Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Storytime with Kate Meszaros, and happy Diwali if you're celebrating. This is our third book in the playlist series, and it's my favorite. I love the pictures in this one. It is a gorgeous book called Diwali, and I hope you enjoy it. I am very good friends with a family who is Indian, and I have celebrated Diwali with them over the years because Diwali is not just one day. It starts today, but there are other days that come afterwards, kind of like Hanukkah has 8 days, Diwali has more than one day. You're going to learn about that in this book. One of the neatest things that I love about my friends who are Indian is that they don't really have a word for cousin. Like we have cousins in America. In the Indian culture, a cousin is considered a brother or a sister. And you're going to learn more about that in this book. I just think it's very, very sweet how their families stay so connected through celebration. So I think you'll enjoy this book called Diwali by Satal Goraisha Chapman and illustrated by Darshika Varma. I'm going to do my best to pronounce the words in this book. So if I mispronounce them, please forgive me. You can correct me as you're reading along in this story. Happy Diwali! My name is Sonali, and this is my little brother Jay. I'm really excited because today is the first day of Diwali. Diwali is my favorite time of year. Diwali is known as the Festival of Lights and is celebrated over 5 days. There is a lot to do to prepare for celebrations. The first day of Diwali is called Dhanteras. Dan means wealth. On this day, we clean the house to invite Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and prosperity, into our home. Jay and I tidy our toys, make our beds, and dust the bookshelves. We also help sweep the floors, clear the table, do the dishes, and polish the windows and all the furniture until the whole house sparkles from top to bottom. Phew, it's hard work getting the house ready for Diwali. Jay and I make rangoli patterns with dried beans, lentils, and rice. I make a lotus flower, and Jay makes a star. In other books that I've read in this playlist, they make these with sand. There's lots of different ways you can make a rangoli. In the evening, Mom makes divas. She pours ghee into little clay pots and makes wicks by twisting pieces of cotton balls. She puts a diva on each of our rangoli patterns and places them by the front door. We light divas during Diwali to guide good fortune into our home. It's kind of like at Christmas time. Some of you might put lanterns along your walkway to welcome guests. It's the same idea, is to shine the light to welcome people. My grandparents arrive on Kali Chaudas, the second day of Diwali. Nani and Nana give the best hugs ever. I help Nani make penda, my favorite Indian sweet treat. I roll the sticky milk dough into balls, and Jay stamps patterns onto them. Nana sprinkles crushed pistachios and rose petals on top. Dad sneaks us one to try while Nani's not looking. It tastes so good. I love Diwali sweets. Yum. Today is Diwali. I can't wait to celebrate later. Mom and Dad take us shopping to buy special new outfits. There are so many colorful clothes at the store. Mom picks a beautiful purple sari covered in sequins. I choose a blue uh, chani chaniya or chani chole, a floor-length skirt and top embroidered with sparkling gems. Dad and Jay buy matching red and gold kurta pajamas. They look so good. Nani and Nana have been busy cooking up a feast for the Diwali party tonight. The house is filled with the delicious smells of samosas, shrikhand, curries, rice, and sweet syrupy gulab jamun. My tummy rumbles. Jay distracts Nani while I sneakily reach for a tasty snack, and we share it under the table. Just like other celebrations from other religions, food is such an important part of Diwali, and they make special treats. And these little kids just love these Diwali treats. I love that. Dad finishes decorating the house with strings of lights and fresh flowers. Mom lights the divas. Diwali is celebrated on the night of the new moon, so we have lots of lights to ward off the darkness. Jay and I watch from the window as we wait for our extended family to arrive for the party. We haven't all been together for ages. I can't wait. You celebrate with your family during holidays? They do too. Diwali is the most important holiday in the Hindu culture. My aunts, uncles, and cousins arrive, and the house is soon full of laughter and hugs. We play hide and seek with my cousins while the grown-ups chat. I am discovered right away, but Jay is really good at hiding. He only comes out from his hiding place when it's time to eat. We eat a lot. We dip fried cassava into tamarind sauce. It is spicy. We gulp down mango lassi to cool off. A lassi is kind of like a smoothie. You want to come over, Danny? Come on, Danny. My little kitten is named Danny, and his name is spelled Dhani, which is the Indian way to say it. So even my Danny, and I have another cat named Aditi. She's named after an Indian princess. So I love the Indian culture. When everyone is full, it's time for the best part of the evening. We all put on our coats and head to the backyard. It's cold outside. The night is clear and dark. Everyone looks up in anticipation, scanning the moonless sky. It explodes in a spray of silver stars. Jay and I watch together as the sky is filled with colorful bursts of light. Fireworks during Diwali celebrate the victory of light over darkness and good over evil. It's kind of like Christmas. Christmas is set right after the winter solstice when the light comes back to our hemisphere. And that's why Christmas is then, because we celebrate the light as well. And that is why these folks celebrate this way. It's celebrating the light over darkness. The next day, we wake up extra early. It's Nutan Varsh, New Year's Day. We put on new clothes and have a special breakfast. Then it's time for presents. Mom and Dad give me a new purse, and Nani and Nana give me some money to put in it. I feel very lucky. We visit the temple. It is beautifully decorated with divas and rows of sweet and savory snacks, fruits and vegetables. This is called Anakut, which means mountain of food. It is an offering to the gods and will later be shared out as prasad. There are hundreds of people here dressed in their best colorful clothes. Everyone sings together and circles the diva for the arti ceremony. So temple is like their church. We visit Ba and Bappa, Dad's parents, and greet them with well wishes for the new year. Sal Mukbarak, Happy New Year! More uncles, aunts, and cousins arrive. Diwali is a big time for seeing family and friends. We exchange yummy sweet treats called Nitani, gifts and hugs. My favorite present is a set of jingly bracelets. After a delicious lunch, we return home. We pack the pendas we made with Nani and Nana into gift boxes and deliver them to our neighbors. They give us some homemade treats in return. Everyone is so generous during Diwali. Nani always says that if the first day of the year is filled with happiness and joy, the rest of the year will be too. I'm feeling very happy today. The last day of Diwali is called Bhag Bij. It means Brother's Day and is a celebration of the bond between brothers and sisters. Dad's sister, Meena Fai, has invited us to lunch. We eat more tasty food, and Dad gives Meena Fai a present. Jay has made a present for me too. It is a picture of us watching the fireworks together. I love it. I hug my little brother. I really enjoyed the 5 days of Diwali. I loved cooking and eating tasty food, making colorful rangoli patterns, watching the exciting fireworks, receiving generous gifts, and choosing my new beautiful clothes. But most of all, I love spending time with my amazing family. I can't wait for next year. And if you check this book out at your local library, you can read more about the Festival of Lights. The history of Diwali is here. And they talk about the lunar calendar. Like today is the a new moon. Diwali is always celebrated on a new moon where you don't see the light. The sky is very dark because symbolically, when they light the candles, it's a celebration of light over darkness. So you can read more about all the wonderful history of Diwali at the end of this book. And even you can even learn how to make a salt dough diva, which is a candle that they light. There's all kinds of wonderful things where they talk about the 5 days of Diwali here. And then you can design your own rangoli here. This is a wonderful, fabulous activity book too. And then this is a Shrikand that you can make. It's a yogurt-based dessert. And then here's a quiz if you want to test yourself on what you know about Diwali. You can enjoy that as well. So happy Diwali, everyone. I hope you're having a great celebration with your family and your friends. And until I see you next time, have a great day.